AC701 4 grams to LORA watch. Communication guide. The following will be explained in 5 parts. 1. Hardware introduction and preparation. 2. Software introduction and preparation. 3. Actual operation introduction. 4. Common problem troubleshooting. 5. Access system explanation. The following illustrates the basic data transmission framework via 4 grams networks. The cloud server transmits data to the 4 grams base station through the internet. The 4 grams base station transmits data to the gateway through 4 grams wireless signals. The gateway then transmits data to the watch through LORA signals. This is the entire data transmission process. 1. Hardware introduction and preparation. Before operation, prepare the following equipment purchased from our company. AC701 gateway 4 grams version. LORA watch. Power adapter. Configuration cable. LORA antenna. 4 grams antenna. Customers also need to prepare themselves a computer, an ASCII card, public network server, hardware connection, demonstration. First, correctly insert the ASCII card. Then connect the LORA antenna and 4 grams antenna. Connect the configuration cable. Connect the USB end of the configuration cable to the computer. You can then set the gateway parameters through the configuration cable. Then connect the power. You can see the power light stays on, indicating the gateway is powered on. The ACT light will flash when the gateway starts or transmits data. After the gateway successfully starts, the online light stays on, indicating the gateway is connected to the network. 2. Software introduction and preparation. For setup software, please contact customer service or support personnel. Step 1. Install serial port driver. Open the downloaded configuration software. Find the serial port driver. Find this application and click. Keep clicking next to complete installation. The subsequent steps will not be demonstrated. The serial port can be emulated via the configuration cable. Right-click this PC. Click Manage Device Manager Ports to check if the serial port driver is installed. Step 2. Serial port selection. Find and open the gateway parameter configuration software. Select the corresponding virtual serial port. Open the serial port. Read configuration. The print area displays the sent serial commands and can successfully receive return codes, indicating that gateway parameters can be set through the serial configuration cable. Step 3. Configure watch. Network tool. Win+R. Enter MEST's Open Remote Desktop. Log into the public IP server. Add the watch network tool to this server and open it. The tool will automatically obtain IP and port. The port can be selected by yourself. After setting, open monitoring. Step 4. Configure gateway parameters. Return to the local setup. Computer interface. Open the gateway parameter configuration software. This is the Ethernet configuration area. Since Ethernet is not used in this communication method, so the target port here is configured as 0. Then go to the 4 grams configuration area. You can connect to the server by configuring domain name or IP. Here we choose to configure IP. The IP is the same as the public server IP. The port number is the same as the port selected by the watch network tool. Other IP ports are configured as 0. Note for LORA configuration area, select Central Mode for operation mode. Other parameters use factory defaults. This area is for user serial port configuration, mainly used to configure this serial port. Not used here, so no explanation. This area sets heartbeat and registration packets. Usually no need to set. If setting, Note MAC address cannot be all zeros. Then click Write Data. Radio reset. Wait for gateway to reboot. Then return to Watch Tool software. Wait a moment. Watch Tool print area will display gateway IP and port. Now can start data transmission. Practical operation. Instructions. After completing previous steps, can transmit data. First, power on watch. Open the connected watch tool. Enter data to transmit in input box. Click Send. Watch can successfully receive data. Target address to 55.255.255.255 indicates broadcast transmission. Each watch's main interface has a unique watch address. Can input specific watch address for unicast to that watch. Only that watch will receive data. Can also add watches to group address. Input watch address to configure. Set group address. Select group. Click Write Group. The group address is now configured. Can check in Watches, Communication Settings to see watches added group addresses. Now input group address. Click Send. Only watches in this group. Common issue. Troubleshooting. 4Grams network frequently disconnects. Data transmission signal is weak. First, confirm the physical connection. Status. Confirm the 4Grams antenna and LORA antenna are correctly connected according to the markings on the case. Check if the IAT card is correctly inserted. Good contact. Confirm the IAT card is valid. Second, if the serial port cannot be displayed, the serial cable is plugged in tightly. Try changing the USB port or data cable. Check if the serial device is abnormal. If the serial device is abnormal, please reinstall the serial port driver. System integration. Explanation. After customer completes debugging with our watch tool, indicates communication is working. Next, should integrate with customers' MES or software system. To replace our debugging software, customer just needs to add one TCP socket server. Gateway connects as client. After successful connection, customer software can follow watch protocol to send data to watches. Specific protocol is in Chapter 9 of Watch Manual, Communication Commands Introduction. After debugging completes, can officially use. The above is the operation process of AC701 realizing communication with the watch through the 4Grams network.